Hello and welcome to Megawatt, where each week we give you the lowdown on the latest piece of kit from the world of technology and gadgets. This week it's all about kit for your car, and what better way to do that than test it out in kit itself from the Knightrider series. Stay tuned. Built with the chatterbox in mind, the Berry CV940 is a Bluetooth car kit that allows you to connect your mobile phone to make hands-free calling while you're in the car. It's a fairly simple device that costs £140 but offers lots of features. So the main one being voice dialing. So the idea is you press the button, then I don't even have to touch any other buttons from thereafter. So we're going to have a go. Press the button. Phone book. Fast search. Now this is taking me straight to a letter, so I can then say R. And all of a sudden I then get a list of options. Cancel. Now when it doesn't understand, it says pardon, or very traditional in English. Cancel.
Cancel.
And so we're back to the beginning. Now of course if you don't want to speak, you can just use your fingers. So we press the number dialing, for example. Obviously you've got straightforward. So we're now going to make a call to see whether actually the voice and sound is actually any good. So we're going to do this by voice because it's a lot easier. So press the voice dial button. Phone book. Fast search. R. 3. Dial.
Please choose the location to call. Rod Lewis at home, mobile, office.
Now what we really like is the ability for it to be able to find that we've got 3 numbers in there and therefore give us a choice. We're going to find one that's mobile. Mobile. There we go, we're now ringing.
Rod Lewis, good morning.
Hi Rod, it's Stuart from Megawatt. Yeah, good, thanks. We're just doing a quick video showing how the voice works.
Great, we are obviously getting to grips with the commands and waiting for the beep, etc., etc. So,
That's brilliant. Well, thanks very much. We'll speak to you soon.
welcome. Okay, bye.
And there you have it. Voice commands, pretty good. The mobile phone conversations, you know, the noise is pretty good. And we're in quite a busy place here. And I know he's just standing around the corner. He's in a busy place as well. And we can still hear him quite clearly. You'll get about 3 hours of talk time on one charge and about 60 hours of standby. Although it does come with a cigarette car charger to help you power it up when you're on the move. So what do we think? Well, the Berry CV940 is a good piece of kit. The voice commands are really simple, they understood us, and we've also been playing around a bit further, found out that you can even hone it to your dialect, your accent, even more if you're having trouble with it out of the box. But then saying that, we haven't done that, and it pretty much got all our commands straight away. In fact, the only time it didn't was when we were saying the wrong command, which of course is no fault of its own. So overall, it's good. The only concern we do have is that with more and more high-end sat-nav devices coming with Bluetooth support for your mobile phone and the ability to give voice commands, a dedicated voice car kit might be just a stage too far, that you're not willing to have yet another device on your dashboard. However, if you've got a cheapo sat-nav, obviously it won't come with Bluetooth or voice commands, or if in fact you don't even have a GPS, then this is a good option if you really want to talk in the car without wearing one of those dongles that make you look like a Borg out of Star Trek. And that's the Berry CV940. So we've been playing with some car kit, but what about the man behind the kit car that we're sitting in? Well, we're here with Mark, who's created.
Yep, the Knightrider 2000.
So, obviously you made it rather than bought it.
Yeah.
How long has it taken you?
I bought this stock car in 2001, and then I spent the next 3 years doing bits and pieces. And the intention wasn't to go all out and have a full replica, it was just to do the outside. And then once I'd done the outside, it kind of snowballed from there. It's 99% there, and it took 3 years to build. But you're always doing stuff and maintenance is quite high because obviously you've got to keep it working, otherwise it's not much good if it's
Sure.
if it doesn't work.
And so how did you get it? Did you like find specifications somewhere, or did you?
Yeah, just freeze framed a load of Knightrider DVDs and stuff, and just sent off the designs to be made, like the electronics and stuff to be made. And then there was already companies that made all the fiberglass parts, like the front bumper and the dashboard, and I had the steering wheel specially made out of cast aluminium, which was a big feat as well.
Cool. And so from that point, does it have like pursuit mode and all the other bits?
It's got the buttons for them, but they don't do anything. They just make a little light come on the dash, and that's about it.
How much do you think it's cost you to do this?
I reckon close to 10,000.
Oh right, so not like hundreds of thousands.
No, nothing like that. But you know, you sort of get that back through events and stuff, so it's not too bad.
Cool. And to drive, is this your main car?
No.
Go to work?
No, I can't. I work in a school, so it's going to be difficult to take in the school with the kids. But no, I've got a Chevrolet Camaro that I drive every day, so another American car.
And is it quite nice to drive? Is it? You know?
Yeah, it's fairly easy. I mean, the steering's really light because the steering wheel is counterbalanced, so you sort of spin it around with your finger really. So it's not very nice around London because obviously tight corners and
just a big fat American car.
Yeah,
isn't
it's a big fat American car. Yeah, not very considerate drivers in London, so it's it's an experience though.
And so what's the next project?
Airwolf.
Really? Fantastic.
Well, yeah, hopefully we'll see.
There you go. You've heard it here first.